Zagreb's public transportation system stands out. Firstly, it's sky blue. The city's extensive network of trams and buses, as well as the suburban railway, are all painted in Zagreb's traditional color. It's easiest to think of Zagreb's public transportation system in layers. Trams are predominant in the city center, where they share lanes with general traffic. Buses complement the mix in increasing numbers the further out you go. Trams that run outside of the downtown area have their own dedicated lanes, making them a sure bet even during rush hour. Suburban rail stretches to the east and west, with trains usually arriving at 15-minute intervals. Public transit tickets are available for purchase at one of the many kiosks throughout the city. A newer convenient option allows passengers to buy tickets via text message. Send the 2 letters ZG to the number 8585. The reply text will confirm the purchase and tell when the ticket expires. Single-ride tickets may also be purchased on trams and buses, but will cost somewhat more than at a kiosk. Travelers should validate their tickets as soon as they enter the tram or bus. Single tickets are good for up to 1 hour from the first validation. Student, daily, monthly, and yearly passes are valid for travel throughout the city. Senior citizens and children under the age of 6 ride free. Ticket control officers randomly spot check passengers, so make sure you have your ticket or pass with you when you ride. Fines are payable on the spot. Departure times and destinations can be found at all bus and tram stops. Buses serve most of the neighborhoods on Medvednica Mountain, where many expatriate families choose to live. Although cars are a popular option here for errands such as the school drop-off, many expats hop on public transportation when going into work downtown.
By tram, of course. I think the tram system is fantastic. There's also a very good bus system. I live in the centre anyway, so I can easily get wherever I want to go. If I'm visiting friends, a lot of expats now live on the hills north of Zagreb, and it is a little bit more difficult to get there. But on the certain, if you're on Tushkanac, for example, there's a fantastically good bus service.
Well, I of course have a car, but there is a problem of parking in the center. So I walk, I take taxis, sometimes I take tram. So yeah, it's not a big problem.
Night revelers might want to consider taking a taxi if they're out past midnight, as the public transport is much less frequent and reliable than during the day. Taxis can either be ordered over the phone, hailed, or one can get into a cab at one of the many taxi stands around town. There is no difference in their rates based on how you start your journey. Just make sure that if you hail a cab or get into one at a stand, that their rates are placed in the window. If you're up for a fun public transport challenge, try to find the solar system in Zagreb. Start with the grounded sun on Bogovicheva Street and work your way through the planets, of which models have been placed through the city. You'll be rewarded with a day out and a decent feel for getting around. In short, Zagreb's public transportation is reliable, inexpensive, and widely available. Combine this with the city's open-air markets and lively cafe culture, and residents find Zagreb an easy place to live.